What's up guys, I'm Cam from Handheld, and this week I noticed something different. Instead of random designs this week, three clear themes emerged. Finance apps handling your money, health apps tracking your body, and technical interfaces making expert data simple. So instead of going 7-1 this week, we're doing category wars. We're going to see who dominates each category, and then at the end, I'll reveal the podium. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. First up, we have finance. Three designers tackling money in three different ways. We have Josh Grazier with a wallet onboarding, Anzor with a crypto portfolio, and Muharrem with a prediction markets. Let's break them all down. First up, we have Josh Grazier, and Josh understands that finance apps need personality to build trust. Like, look at these wallet cards, for example, those stacked wallet graphics, the paperclip crypto coins. Josh actually didn't need to add these because users are going to go through the onboarding regardless. So why does this actually matter? This turns a functional moment into a branding opportunity. They're inherently simple, but they add a lot of depth, and it's just enough illustration to make them memorable. If I was designing a finance app, the 10-20% extra effort, this is what turns users into advocates and makes people keep coming back to your application day to day. Next up, we have Anzor, and Anzor's playing a different game. He's going for clarity over flash. If you look at this main font for the dollars, it's rounded, and I'm a sucker for rounded fonts because they add that personality, but still keep that legibility for great designs. So the main detail that I want to show for this design from Anzor is how he shows the little metric data that adds some context to the big number above it. Anzor actually shows both context, dollar amounts, and percentages. Most crypto apps make you choose between one, or they just force one direction on you. But the reason for having both is because one user thinks in dollars and another thinks in percentages. I'm up $44, I'm up 2.5%. If you give them both, you can have that kind of flexibility for different types of users. One thing though that I critique is those buttons. Those buttons need a border radius or a more darker fill because they blend into the background a little bit. So Anzor, if you can add that to it, this would be a 10 out of 10 design. And last but not least, we have Muharrem in the finance category. We all know Muharrem. He gets a lot of love on Twitter and it's deserved, as you can see. The color here is doing a lot of heavy lifting, and let's talk through it. Even if you couldn't read or you took out all the words from these blocks, you can tell the color represents low probability. That's what's great about this design, because Muharrem actually enforces the context behind what this screen is supposed to say by the color and the writing inside of it too. Color can express a lot of information. With finance apps having that hospital look where it's just white and black backgrounds just for accessibility, I think there's an opportunity to add a lot of color into these applications like Muharrem's doing here. Let's talk about the serif font as well. I know that's not an accident. It has that editorial weight that changes the perception of the user. It takes it from a normal betting app to the economist kind of feel. That's how well crafted it is. In your web application, use gradients and colors to direct the users to what you actually want them to see, because remember, colors can communicate faster than words and numbers ever can. We have three finance apps, but three philosophies. Josh says branding matters, Anzor says clarity wins, and Muharrem says color is data. They're all right, but they do share one thing. When money's involved, every design decision has to justify itself. So you guys saw all three designs were strong, and I love all those designers, but let me let you into a little secret. None of them made the podium this week. So let's get straight into round two. Next up, we have got round two with health and wellness, and we've got two designers with completely opposite approaches. We've got Ranjif going all out energetic with dark mode gradients, and we've got Sejan on the other end of the spectrum with serif calmness. Same category, opposite energy. Let's break them all down. So first up, we've got Ranjif with this intense gradient experience, and part of me is like, what the hell is this? What the hell's going on? And the second part of me is like, I actually like this, you know? So yeah, let's look at the details. His visual style is so unique when it comes to other wellness apps, but you have to go in a certain direction to differentiate yourself from the competition. So what do we have here? We have huge fonts, gradients, liquid glass, sliders. It's all in my face. Like, if you look at the widget screen, all the widgets have their own direct style, but they all take it from the overall design language or application. And that's what Ranjif does well with the Go Club app. He has all these crazy different visual elements, but they all are home to one design language. The way he constructs them and formats them is totally different, and you feel like you're getting a new experience every single time. We've got water illustrations showing how much you've drunk. We've got ring bars for different steps. We've got energy bars showing how many calories you've burnt. All these are great visuals for data, and they show it in an approachable way. Next up, we've got Sejan, and you can totally see he's gone a different direction for health and wellness app, but it still works, and I love it. First off, we have that Claude kind of type effect with the off-white color backgrounds, the gradients with the noise on top of it, the white cards that showcase all the data. All of it's put together in a way that's just so calming. It's just an experience that you want to come to when you look at a health application. Most health apps have that intense dark mode with sharp corners, illustrations, and it's not really that welcoming for some people, but this one is the exact opposite. It can take in a large variety of users. The little visual details as well, like the little noise on the gradients, that's normally reserved for marketing illustrations, and it just adds that extra element that this screen was crafted with utmost care. If you want to get better at product design, get better at your branding and marketing as well. Normally we like to think branding design and marketing and product are two different avenues, but they really do intertwine with each other. And I know that because that's my job role currently. So we've got the same category in health and wellness, and with opposite executions. We've got Ranjif proving that visual differentiation works, and Sejan proves category conventions are meant to be broken. Both work because they're intentional, not random. Let's see if health can compete with the technical category for the podium this week. So we've got the final category, which is technical data. We have medical scans versus vehicle diagnostics, but both of these guys, they make expert information accessible to users. We've got Geeks Arts with MRI scans and Paul Elite with vehicle diagnostics. Let's see how they handle complexity. So first up, we have Geeks Arts with a neural scan interface, and this is actually Geeks Arts' first appearance in handheld design picks, and I'm very, very, very sorry that it took this long. Where do I even start? This is like a new field for handheld design picks because I haven't actually seen a design in this category before. I'm seeing MRI scans, I'm seeing bones, doctors, cardio, like this is an overall health app. And if it is, having all that data in one place seems like a great opportunity. I've been knowing Geeks Arts for years, and it seems like they're light years ahead in mobile design. Like this screen, for example, this is something that you see in movies, not in the hands of users, but I'm glad Geeks Arts are making that jump. When you have visuals that are so complex like MRI scans in this application from Geeks Arts, establish that hero element and build everything around it. Let that be the star of the show, because you don't want competing elements clashing with each other and making a busy application for users because it ruins their experience. Competing with Geeks Arts, we've got Paul Elite with a vehicle diagnostic screen in light mode. As you've probably seen, Paul Elite has been in handheld design picks before, and I feel like he has a very distinct design style with those bottom sheets and the way he constructs his screens. With vehicle diagnostics, there's a lot of moving parts that could actually go wrong, and the way these are animated and illustrated in Paul Elite's application, amazing. Tire diagrams, gyro diagrams, where it needs urgent, where's the actual issue, urgent warnings. All these problems are displayed in a way that's very easy to see for a user and it's not overwhelming them. Even though the actual information is overwhelming, the way Paul Elite displays it, you can see that what action he's working on. If you want to take something from this design, visualize technical data in the physical shapes that users already understand, because that will make it so much more simpler for them to get to the problem that they need to. And as you can see, two completely technical domains, but with the same challenge, making expert data approachable and accessible to users. Geeks Arts with information hierarchy and Paul Elite with visual metaphors both prove that clarity in high-stakes situations isn't a nice to have, it's a must. So, podium time. We've seen 3 finance apps, 2 health apps, and 2 technical data interfaces, 7 designs, 3 categories, but all great quality work that you guys can take from. But only 3 made the podium this week. So in third place, we've got Ranjif, again with design token mastery at its finest. The mobile progress bar treatments, the water illustrations, the gradients, and just the overall intensity of the application. That's what made it to the top 3 this week. We got second place with Geeks Arts, and it's their first entry into handheld design picks, and they already took a podium, so congratulations to them. The technical data that they had to handle and make simple for users in the application, they deserve second place this week. And in last but not least, in first place, we have Sejan. The serif fonts, the soft colors, the noisy gradients, in a space where all the applications are going dark and aggressive, Sejan went in a completely different direction and had it soft, light, and welcoming. That's a testament to going against the grain, and Sejan does it in the best way possible here. This proves that category conventions are meant to be broken, and especially when you have the skill to put it off. And shout out to everyone else we saw today in Design Pick. Finance brought some very, very strong work this week, by the way. Muharrem's gradient mastery, Anzor's thoughtful typography, Josh's branding moments as well, Paul's visual metaphors. All of these designs are worth stealing from, but they just couldn't crack the top 3 this week. And that's it for Design Picks 26. 3 categories, 7 incredible designers, and 3 podium spots. If you're building mobile apps or know someone that is building one, share this with them. Follow Handheld on X, where we show mobile inspiration every single day on your feed. Subscribe for next week's drop in this video, and also subscribe to the newsletter down below, where you can actually submit your own work to be featured in Design Picks. So tell me in the comments, what did you steal this week? And I hope you guys like the change of scenery today. I kind of like it in here, actually. So yeah, see you in the next issue. Peace.